I lost faith in Christy Clark a long time ago. I'm Linda Kayfish. I live in Armstrong, BC. I'm the sister of Roderick McIsaac, recently deceased. He was a pleasant person to be around. We enjoyed many laughs. An opportunity came up for him to work on a project at the Ministry of Health on the effects that aftermarket drugs were having. Somebody had made a suggestion that people weren't handling the data the way that they thought. So they started an investigation. And then he called me up and he said, "I've been fired. I don't know why." He was upset. That last conversation, I asked him if there was any light at the end of the rabbit hole. And he told me, "No, Linda. When you're fired with cause like that, they need to have proof." Well, they were still looking for proof. That should have been there before they fired anybody. There was no reason to fire these people. So I decided, well, I needed to ask, how come you fired my brother? Ms. Clark stood up in the legislature and said that, they were sorry, that they may have been heavy-handed, that they would get to the bottom of this. It was a pile of lies. They sent me a check for $450-some and change. There was no letter, just a check. That was it. We will never know what really went on. Premier Clark, she did not get to the bottom of this, and she made a promise that she would. If you're going to be the premier of the province, you got to be a leader. We need to know that our leaders are going to hold their people accountable for what's going on in their ministries. Instead of just paying the lip service, she needs to be accountable. That's the job we hired her for. She has failed again.